Hey guys, EMP5 Reviews here. Today I'm going to show you my 24-hour Arctic Field Ration from Minotaur Trading Company. This is their January 2021 special. Packaged in January 8th of 2021, it's good until January 8th of 2031. It's got vanilla berry granola cereal, pork sausage links, and scrambled eggs with peppers and onions. So this is a 3-meal breakfast menu. So let's open it up and see what we got on the inside. Pretty full box already. First things first, strawberry citrus breakfast drink. A cherry drink mix, a peach drink mix, all-day corn nuts. That's a lot of corn nuts. Package of instant milk. Don't think I've ever had instant milk before, so that'll be interesting to try. Some MRE store tortillas. Accessory kit, spoon, wet wipe, coffee, sugar, non-dairy creamer, salt, pepper, 2 water purification tablets, and candy. I've got 2 Taster's Choice house blends. Oops, come on, zoom in. Yep, got 2 of those. Holy crap, this is gigantic. A giant Icelandic chocolate, 70% dark chocolate candy bar, sea salt on it. This thing, oh, and there's 2 separate bars in here too. This thing is huge. Yeah, serving size is 6 squares. There's 7 servings per container, so this is a lot of chocolate. This will last me a while. Next, a cheese spread with jalapeno, always a classic. Got all-day trail mix with peanuts, almonds, cashews, walnuts, dried strawberries, chocolate-covered banana chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, and shredded coconut. I've had one of these in one of their other menus. These are really, really good. Very filling. And now we get down to the mains. First main, scrambled eggs with peppers and onions, freeze-dried. I definitely like these freeze-dried menus. I've been having more and more of lately. They're very, very good. Freeze-dried pork sausage links. Just add some hot water, let it heat up for a few minutes. And last but not least, vanilla berry crunch cereal. Ah, this is what the milk is for. And let me find it. Where'd it go? I dropped my instant milk. So it says add 8 ounces of milk to the pouch. That's what you have here, instant milk. I'm sure you could do this with just water, but I also like my cereal with milk more. Oh, and since this is cereal instead of oatmeal, you probably do just want it with milk instead of cereal, so that's what the milk is for. So that's it. Lots of stuff crammed in this box, and I'm excited to try it out. I will see you guys at the first breakfast. Okay guys, here's the first meal I'm going to have from this 24-hour Arctic Field Ration. So the first thing I'm going to have is this vanilla berry crunch cereal, which has lots of stuff in it. It's got some oats, maple syrup, agave nectar, olive oil, pumpkin seeds, dried blueberries, golden granulated evaporated cane juice, never heard of that, almonds, coconut, flaxseed, pure vanilla extract, kosher salt, cinnamon, and ground cardamom. So there's lots of stuff in here. And let's see what it looks like before I pour in the instant milk. Kind of hard to see on the inside, but definitely a good amount of stuff in there. Alright, then I got my instant milk that I added the 8 ounces of cold water to and shook pretty thoroughly, so hopefully it's not too powdery or gross or anything like that. It looks like milk on the inside, so let's pour it in and see what it looks like. Hope there's not a stay fresh pouch in here like in US MREs. Could be, but you never know. So shake that up a little bit. I'm going to shake this up a tiny amount and let it saturate, because I'm going to have cereal with milk. I want to make sure it's got enough milk shaked in there. Then I've got this strawberry citrus drink. It even says strawberry breakfast citrus drink. I'm going to have a little bit of the all-day corn nuts, not all of them, because it says all day, and I don't need 400 calories just from corn nuts, so I'll have about half of this today. Looks like the typical corn nuts you can get out of a store or out of a regular US MRE. I'm sure they'll be good. And then last but not least, I've got this 70% Icelandic dark chocolate. I only took 1 serving because as much as I like chocolate, I don't need to eat 2 or 3 servings of this. 70% dark chocolate, and it's got sea salt, so I'm excited to try that out. I'm actually going to cut this bag a little because it's a little tall to be eating cereal out of. So, if I had another MRE canteen cup, or not an MRE canteen cup, another canteen cup, I would eat it out of that, but I only have the one, so use that for the drink. All right. So tons of milk in there. Let's just get a good mix of stuff. You can definitely see some of the pumpkin seeds, the granola, a bunch of stuff. Oop. You can definitely see a bunch of the stuff in there. Sorry, I thought I was on camera. Some of the blueberries and all that jazz. So, give this a nice bite. That's really good. You can definitely taste a little bit of the maple syrup. You can taste the dry blueberries. I'm definitely tasting the salt. You can tell the pumpkin seeds are in there. This is really, really good. This is a good little granola. This would be good dry just as like a trail mix, but the milk makes it even better. Let's have another bite of this before I try the other stuff out. This is very hearty. This would be a great meal for like hiking or something like that. That's really good. I really like that. This is definitely a good menu. Alright, so I'm going to try out one of these Icelandic coffee, or chocolate, sorry, not coffee. Icelandic chocolate squares. Let's see how it is. That is really good. It's very rich. It's definitely dark chocolate, so if you don't like dark chocolate, you probably wouldn't enjoy this, but I like dark chocolate, and you can definitely taste the sea salts in this. It's amazing. This is really good. I'm going to have to fight not to eat this whole thing during work today. Yeah, that's fantastic. Alright. Next we'll try just a handful of the all-day corn nuts. Probably going to taste like regular old corn nuts. Yep, regular old corn nuts. Very dependable. Not super exciting, but that's okay. Salty, so I'm going to wash it down with this strawberry breakfast citrus drink. Oh yeah, that's really good. It definitely tastes like strawberry, but you can definitely taste some orange in there too. But that's very refreshing. It's a good counterbalance to the corn nuts here. But yeah, just all in all, this is a great menu. I'm very excited to try the rest of this 24-hour ration. Minotaur does some great products, and I'm excited to keep trying out all the stuff they put out. So I think that's it for this meal. I'm going to finish it up, and I'll see you guys back for my second breakfast from this menu, but my lunch overall. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, here's the second meal I'm having from my January 2021 special of Arctic Field Ration from Minotaur Trading Company. So I've got the MRE Star tortillas, which I didn't know came with 3, but they're kind of small, so I wish it was more the 2 regular US Army ones. I've got the coffee pack with the creamer and sugar. I've got a peach drink in here, which kind of mixed. No, it mixed fine, it's just clear. Then I have my all-day trail mix, which has salted peanuts, salted almonds, salted cashews, walnuts, dried strawberries, chocolate-covered banana chips, chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, and shredded coconut. I've got some cheese spread with jalapenos, and I've got my scrambled eggs with peppers and onions, which I won't lie, I added some Tabasco and some salt and pepper too, just to make it slightly more appetizing, because in my opinion, this doesn't look that good. It looks similar to the Mountain House scrambled eggs I had recently, but not as delicious. So we'll see though. Could be wrong. So I'm going to start by putting some cheese spread on here. I love that they included the jalapeno cheese spread instead of plain, or the bacon one, which are getting fewer and farther between. I don't see those as often as I used to. Yeah, get on there. Gotta get as much cheese as I can on each one. Oops, sorry I hit the camera. I could have used these tortillas with the pork sausage links, but I think there's 4 sausage links and only 3 tortillas, so I figured they'd go better with the scrambled eggs. Alright. I'll start with just this middle one here. Oh, excuse me, got a bite of that jalapeno. Again, doesn't look like the most, excuse me, appetizing thing in the world, but when you consider it's a freeze-dried ration, the eggs can only be so good. And obviously, if I'm going to have a breakfast burrito, I would prefer to have shredded cheese, but this is going to be messy. Get over there. Don't want to overload the tortillas because I don't want to clean up a giant mess. But we'll see how this first one goes. Alright, tiny little breakfast taco. Got a good mix of eggs, peppers, onions, and the cheese in there. It actually looks pretty good the way I just had it looked. So let's take a bite and see how it goes. It's okay. The eggs are still a little watery. I guess I didn't drain them enough, as you can tell by the water dripping out of it. But it tastes good. I might have put too much salt in there, or I just got a big mouthful of it. Yeah, I definitely didn't drain it enough, but that's okay. I got a bite of cheese with that one, so the cheese definitely helps. Yeah, without the cheese, these would not be appetizing at all. So I definitely like the cereal better than this so far. Yeah, the cheese definitely helps with the eggs. Without that cheese, those eggs wouldn't be very good. But considering it's freeze-dried, considering it's a ration, it's not designed to be gourmet, it's still really good. I'm going to wash that down with some of this peach drink. That peach drink is good. It's like peach iced tea. I like that a lot. Alright. Let's try and get a mix of everything here in this snack mix. The only thing I don't see is some peanut butter chips. I might have missed that. Those might be in the bottom of the bag. I'll eat that strawberry separate because I think only one comes in there, but there's some coconut, almond, cashew, peanut, chocolate covered banana, and the what's the phrase? Chocolate chip. I gotta hand it to Minotaur. They do a pretty good job with their snacks. The snacks are always really good. I really like all their trail mixes. And here's the strawberry in there with some peanuts and coconut embedded into it. I don't know if this is actually a strawberry in any way or just a strawberry flavored gummy, but whatever it is, it's good. Last but not least, try some of this coffee. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth too bad. I think it's cooled off enough. That's good. I don't normally like powdered creamer, but for an MRE powdered creamer and freeze-dried coffee and sugar, it's pretty good. Nice and bold, nice and strong, and it'll keep me awake, which I appreciate at work nowadays. Alright, so yeah, this is a pretty good meal. I'm not going to eat all of the trail mix because it's for all day, and this trail mix bag they have is about 790 calories, so I'm going to stick with what I have on the tray. But I'm going to finish the rest of this up, and I will see you guys back at the last meal for my dinner breakfast, and I will see you then. Okay guys, here I am with the last meal of my January 2021 special from Minotaur Trading Company. I've got my freeze-dried pork sausage links, and everything else is something I've already had, minus the cherry drink mix here. And then I got the last coffee, the all-day corn nuts, the all-day trail mix, and a little bit of the Icelandic coffee. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on these pork sausage patties, and last but not least, I got some little chocolate-covered mints here. So these pork sausage patties, you just put some hot water in them, let them sit for about 15 minutes, and then they're good to go. They smell amazing. It smells like sausage in my room right now, which is nice. They look like the little sausage patties you get from like McDonald's or something. Or not patties, sausage links you can get from like McDonald's. They also look a lot like the ones I used to get all the time whenever I got hot chow in the field back in the military. So that's a nice change of pace. Looks like actual real food. They're a little spongy, hard to cut with the trusty MRE spoon. I don't know where I put my tactical spork from Minotaur Trading Company. It's buried somewhere in my house. But looks good, smells good. I'm excited. All these other components I've had so far have been amazing. And overall, these Arctic Field Rations are great, and I'm very, very impressed with everything Minotaur Trading Company has done and they continue to do, so that's exciting. So let's see how these look. They don't look that appetizing when you bring them up close to the camera, but they smell great. You can tell they were freeze-dried. There are some parts that are still a little stiff, but it's good. The salt and pepper tastes like a breakfast sausage. It would be better if this menu would come with like some maple syrup or something. That would have been great to put on these. Or even some tortillas and some cheese or something would have been good too, but can't complain otherwise. It's still really good. Next, I'm going to try some of this cherry drink. That's pretty good. It's not that strong of a flavor, but I'm okay with that. Excuse me, still have some sausage. It's good. Nice and refreshing. Good meal overall. And even though I've already had it, some of the corn nuts. Nice and salty. Nice and crunchy. Very dependable, very reliable. Trail mix, got some peanuts, some coconut, some walnut, and some chocolate chips. There's another banana chip in there. And honestly, I still have like a third of both these mixes left. I'm going to combine them together into one bag and make an extra salty sweet trail mix myself. They give you plenty of food. I could easily stretch this 24-hour ration into at least 2 days if I had to. But yeah, very, very good. This Icelandic chocolate bar, come on, zoom in, is really good. The sea salt and the dark chocolate, it's very, very delicious. This is probably one of my favorite parts that they threw in. It's not overly sweet. It's got just the right amount of salt. It tastes great. I'm very, very impressed with this meal. Well worth the price if you get any 24-hour ration from Minotaur Trading Company. Last but not least, a little bit of coffee. Try not to burn myself. It's good coffee. That wasn't last. This is last. The little thank you mints. If I remember right, these are like chocolate mint flavored. If I can get it to open this. There we go. So let's see. Yep. Looks like an M&M, but it's actually a mint. Really, really good. So overall, I'm very impressed with this menu. Everything in it has been delicious. There's nothing about this menu that's bad. Every drink is good. Every side component is good. Every main meal is good. The coffee's great. This is well worth the price I paid. And I hope they continue to make monthly special rations, and I definitely plan on buying more of their freeze-dried rations. This freeze-dried food is something that's definitely growing on me compared to regular MREs. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to finish this up. That covers the entire menu. Please give the video a like, a share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.